do anything, and then they're going to do it to the next people too.
Yeah.
You don't see it as that part of it. It's just like, okay, I got exposure or whatever, that's fine. But then you got to think about it, well, no. Here I am spending all this goddamn money on my gear. And
you let someone do
there,
it to you, and you open the door for them to do it to the next person.
They do it to the next person.
And it's the same thing with sexual
terrible.
assault. And like, I mean, I know that's like a really big, like, holy crap, like what a leap, like that really jumped up there right there. You know, so don't say that I'm like devaluing what that is.
Yeah.
But it is like,
to put it in perspective,
when you let that behavior happen, you know, and not to like victim shame anybody or anything like that. So don't take this the wrong way.
Just make it.
I take that very seriously.
Yeah.
On both ends, but it is, you know, when in any situation, it doesn't matter what it is in life. You know,
you
what I mean?
allow that
someone,
culture.
You allow people to do that, and you don't. You are then inherently allowing it to happen to the next person because you don't do anything. Yeah. You know, so I know in this scenario, it's not something that someone's doing something illegal. You know, but it's something.
It's still hurting somebody else.
Yeah, it is, and they know that they're doing it. You know what I mean? It's not a like. I didn't realize when I didn't pay people that it hurt them. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't make any. That's not. Nobody is here.
No one's that
arguing
dumb.
that. You know what I mean? So I just, you know, it's important in all venues to advocate for other people.
Yeah.
You know, because it's not just you out there in the world in every scenario. Whether you're a musician. You're a person, you know what I mean? So you're out there, you know, advocate for other people, you know, if you're human at all, you know, that's what you should do, you know, and make sure that
for sure,
if you can do anything to keep the bad things that happen to you from happening to other people, you should do that. Yeah. Right? Yeah. That's just the way it should go, you know, but especially in a community like musicians where we are also tight. That's, you know, it's one of those things people don't realize the damage that they're doing. Yeah. When they do it, you know, and if someone tells you you got to pay your dues, tell them to shut up. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Tell them they got to pay their dues. Yeah. Well, when did you pay your dues? You're not doing anything.
They were paid in full last year.
Yeah. I just paid off my dues. Here's my receipt.
That's all my taxes.
Yeah. You know, that's not real. That's just something that people use against
as
other
a way
people
to like
hold them
justify
down.
It or something.
Yeah, you know. Yeah. Oh, you got to pay your dues. My musician dues. I did pay my dues by learning my craft. Yeah. And by ponying up the gear and getting my ass off the couch and coming out here and playing a show.
Put myself on goddamn stage.
I paid my dues. That was me paying my dues. I have no more dues due to you. I don't owe anybody anything in that regard.
That's you out there, Johnny Schmo, playing guitar. You're worth it, man. Give yourself some value.
Put in the time to learn whatever you learned and do whatever you did to be able to perform. That's paying your dues. Nothing more.
Hell yeah, man.
So, but also don't go into a venue that's going to make $300 in drinks and expecting to pay you $2,000. Yeah. You got to be reasonable. You know, sometimes it's $50. Yeah. But it's the principle. I got paid. Yep. I said, this is X amount for services rendered. This is how much we agreed upon. I get paid that much. And if someone stiffs you, don't let it slide.
Yep. Hold them accountable.
Don't let it slide.
You got to.
That's an agreement. You know what I mean? You gotta do it. If someone says they're going to pay you, they got to pay you.
Hold them to it.
There's nothing else to it. You said you're going to do it, you know? So that's how I feel.
Well, hell yeah, man. Do you have any closing thoughts here?
Closing thoughts, I would say don't take my largely drawn metaphors or you know, drawing lines between other things out of context.
He does it all the time. Don't worry about it.
I don't mean anything by it. It's just to, you know, draw to
similarity.
The seriousness of both situations.
Yeah.
They're both serious situations in different ways. And so that's all I got to say. Do that. And
you got great metaphors.
Hopefully it wasn't boring. There's another word for those things, but I always forget what it's called. So Analogies. There you go. Analogies. Really that's what it is. It's got all these analogies.
It's always stuff. Like at work. It's like, well, it's kind of if you did this. It's like, oh,
it's like you get a plate of spaghetti and you ain't got any spaghetti on you. It's like, they're all off the top of my head, and some of them are really stupid.
But some of them are gems.
Some of them work. So anyway, thanks for having me on.
Real quick, what are your days again?
Yes. Coming up, I've got Thursday the 27th in Kearney. February 29th, Saturday at the Chocolate Bar. I've got March 13th and 14th at JD's. I've got March 27th at the filling station in Grand Island, and I've got April 8th at the other side with Leffenwar in Kearney.
Yeah, you got a couple. That's a lot, not just a couple. That's a nice little chunk of.
And I'm getting paid for every single one of them.
Hell yeah!
And I know exactly how much for every time.
Hell yeah!
That's how you do it.
Well. Once again, this was Justin Kluver. Thanks, everybody. We'll catch you next time. Midwest Rest.
Bye.